What's going on, guys? Well, we're Chelsea back again with another video for you guys. I hope you're all having a lovely day / evening. Honestly, I do mean that, by the way, because transfer deadline day was yesterday's finally finished. All ingoings, outgoings most likely done, except for a few countries and domestic, of course. As always, I want to give you guys the latest Chelsea news, what's happened recently, give you my opinions, then I want to hear your opinion. So guys, if you enjoy my content, smash that like button. Let's get at least 500 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new here, it's free. Hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak of. So what I want to do is basically go through what happened yesterday, and probably in tomorrow's video I'll probably summarize the entire transfer window from June or whenever it started, basically for all of us when we signed Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, etc. So guys, the first one I'm speaking about is Loftus-Cheek. He did sign for Fulham on a season-long loan. I told you guys most likely it will happen, but personally for me, I didn't think it was the right move for him. Good luck to him. First of all, I feel like he'll get all the minutes, the games that he needs. Hopefully he has a very, very good season. He'll be the star player of that team, 100%. I hope he shines just like he did at Palace a few seasons ago, and he makes that international call up to England, of course. So good luck to him. Can he still make it at Chelsea? Well, if he does really well and gets the games in, then he can come back for that competition and try again at Chelsea. So good luck to him. Now, Loftus-Cheek is set to move from Chelsea to Fulham. This was before the move, of course. Chelsea are most likely going to be part funding the midfielders $150,000 a week to make sure he gets some much needed Premier League football, according to the Telegraph. Now, Harry Redknapp was worried about how Fulham going to be paying his wages. Well, there we have it. Part paid by Chelsea, confirmed, okay? Now, let's move on to Tomori. Tomori was this close, okay, to joining West Ham. This close. 10 minutes before deadline day, he said, no, I want to stay at Chelsea. West Ham, Chelsea agreed a fee, a loan fee, and everything sorted. They had everything set up for the player just to go. And he said, no, I want to stay at Chelsea. And it's the right move. He deserves to stay at Chelsea. He's not the one that should be moved out of the club, okay? Now, we're going to move on to Rüdiger very, very quickly. Now, many people are saying he rejected Tottenham. No, he didn't reject Tottenham. He rejected a 1-year contract extension by Chelsea, which meant Chelsea had to pull the plug on the loan moves. Positive talks between Jones and Mourinho and Rüdiger. It looked like it was going to happen for sure. It looked like he was going to move to North London on loan. However, Chelsea pulled the plug simply because he did not sign the 1-year extension deal, which will cover him for, the future if you want to get a fee out of him or something. So we didn't manage to get rid of him either. So now we have 5 centre-backs at this club. We have 5. Got Thiago Silva, Kurt Zouma, Christensen, Tomori, Rüdiger. That was 5, right? I'm sure it was. If not, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, look, is that a worry for you guys? We need 4 at least, but now we've got 5. How is Frank Lampard going to be, occupy all these positions with these players, basically? Just a question that we need to start asking. That's something that we'll be assessing over the next few weeks to see how we play in the cup games as well and the Premier League before, giving you my final opinion. So that's something to keep an eye on. But yeah, like he said, Tomori decided he didn't want to go to West Ham at 10:50 p.m. UK time, according to Sky Sports. Everything agreed between the two clubs and a huge loan fee, as I just said as well. Also, Chelsea have agreed to send Loftus-Cheek on loan to Fulham, but decided against rivaling Arsenal for Thomas Partey after exits for a number of players fell through, according to the Telegraph. So we didn't, get to manage to sell certain players like Jorginho, Rüdiger, get these loan fees, etc. We managed to get rid of Loftus-Cheek on loan, but it meant that we allowed Arsenal to sign this player. We've missed out on this player, basically. Now, maybe it's a smokescreen for Declan Rice coming next season. Many people thought Declan Rice coming. I thought Declan Rice will come in this season as well. But it looks like he's going to be staying there for another season at least. And this is why I'm not going to give the transfer window a 10 out of 10. Because I feel like we've missed out on that one position only. Which we will get into in tomorrow's video 100% for sure. But this video here is just to explain about what's happened yesterday. I expected a much more moves by Chelsea to be getting rid of players, outgoings, on loan at least. But it did not happen. It did not happen, okay? Loftus-Cheek's the only one that got out and is going to be getting game time, of course. Tomori, I want him to stay. I wanted Rüdiger to go. He didn't go. Emerson didn't go. Marcos Alonso didn't go. Baba Rahman is still here, okay? Players like that are still at Chelsea. They're most likely going to be going to clubs in Portugal, Holland, which have about 2 weeks open to sign players and sell players, of course. So that's something that we'll keep an eye on, of course. Now, it does say, according to Telegraph, selling Rüdiger would have created funds for Partey. It's as simple as that. We are spending too much money right now. It's not that we do not have the money. It's that because we spent a certain amount of money from last season's budget this season, which covered all these players, in order to make even more signings, we just need to make sure we balance the books. It's all about net spend right now. We can afford to spend and go minus 50, 60 million net spend. But what's the point when you got so much deadwood in this squad that you need to get rid of them as well at the same time? Even if it's like a discounted fee, sell these players, man. That's the only one worry I had about this board. We have not managed to sell certain players. Whether it's Emerson, whether it's Marcos Alonso, whether it's Rüdiger, whether it's Jorginho, whether it's, the guys that you don't like at Chelsea, whether it's players that deserve to be at Chelsea, we have not sold these players, okay? We've not managed to sell Michi, Van Ginkel, all these guys that have gone out on loan, Zabacosta. We're losing out on certain value, okay? Which is why it was very important that we got rid of players as much as we could this window in order to sign either Partey or Declan Rice. Now, Partey was half price of Declan Rice, or just above half price, sorry. Declan Rice, they wanted 80 million, of course, valued. I'm not saying Chelsea would have paid for that, but Partey's one was £45 million, 50 million euros release clause. So we've missed out on the player. Arsenal have got a gem, of course. It is a very, very good signing. I'm not going to lie to you. It is a very, very good signing. As much as it hurts to say it, yeah, it's not nice, man. It's not nice. But other loans that did happen, Bakayoko to Napoli. Good luck to the player. I told you guys I just want him to do really, really well. I think we're getting about £4.5 million loan fee. I could be wrong, could be just around that, but that's going to be added to the kitty for next season, or whether it's next window. When is the next window? I actually don't know. Is it January? I'll be very surprised if it's January, because we're spending in October right now, so should be January, February, hopefully, maybe just before the Champions League. I've not even looked at the schedule yet, you know what I mean? So let's see what happens, but definitely next season is when I think Declan Rice will be coming to Chelsea. I'll be very surprised if it isn't, but I believe this Chelsea squad want Declan Rice. As I said, Bakayoko to Napoli completed. Marco Van Ginkel to PSV completed. And we're expecting Marlon Sarr to Porto in the next few days. Now, the reason, as I said yesterday, we cannot sell to another Premier League club, or I think in UK in general, when he just signed for the same window to Chelsea. Okay, he has to go abroad in order to get some game time, of course. He could have stayed at Chelsea, you never know. But Tomori stayed, Rüdiger stayed, Christensen's here, Thiago Silva's here, Zuma's here. All these guys are still here. So there's not really any space for Marlon Sarr to come in and compete right now. So I'm a bit worried. about the defence. How are we going to have 5 centre-backs at this club? Rüdiger wants to fight for his spot. Tomori wants to fight for his spot. Thiago Silva has been brought in for experience. Okay, Kurt Zouma is probably our best individual defender here. On the ball could be Christensen. Thiago Silva overall. Okay, Tomori, the upcoming loan. Rüdiger is a decent player on his day. He's a very good player. Don't get me wrong, okay? But there's too many mistakes from the guy. I can't see these mistakes happen anymore. The competition, the pressure, the levels are so high for Frank Lampard right now. He cannot afford these silly, small slip-ups anymore, okay? No Steven Gerrard, you know what I mean? Like, we have to be realistic now. I'm thinking about the squad. I want Thiago Silva, Zouma to play. I want Ben Chilwell and Azpi or Reece James to play. That is my best 4 that I want to see at this club, okay? Christensen can play cup games. I have no problem. Tomorrow can play cup games as well. Tomorrow can compete with Thiago Silva. Probably can't play every single game, okay? But Chelsea have to, try and sort out this defence, man. Emerson's still here. Baba Rahman's still here. Marcos Alonso's still here. What is going on? Question marks need to be asked right now, guys. But listen, I just want to give a big shout out to my team, okay? Marv, my friend, your article on Worldwide Chelsea Podcast articles, WWC Pod articles on Twitter. Go check it out. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm telling you now, top-notch analysis. Well done to Matt for sorting out the marketing as well. Absolutely brilliant as well. The team are doing fantastic. We've got Brooke, we've got Arrow, we've got Tyler. We've got all these writers at, I was going to say Chelsea, but Worldwide Chelsea Pod, of course, articles. Doing really, really well. Kamal, Lump of CFC, absolutely amazing. I don't want to miss out anyone else. Corey, Mike. Hopefully I didn't miss out anyone. Matt, Marv, Arrow. Yeah, all you guys, man. You know what I mean? Justas, Ali, all you lot, man. Appreciate every single one of you lot. If you want to check out the podcast, the articles, link in the description right now. Go check it out. But guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and yeah, look out for the video tomorrow around 4 or 5 p.m. UK time. I'll see you guys soon, man. Peace.